Every once in a while, it's a good idea for us to step back and re-examine our priors when it comes to cord cutting. Now, we assume that cord cutting is cheaper because, well, frankly, the numbers are smaller. But is it really? I mean, Disney Plus just raised their cost. Netflix seems to be doing that annually at least. Sling is getting higher these days. So is cord cutting still worth it? Well, as many of you are fond of pointing out, there are two major aspects of cord cutting and the costs that come with it that people tend not to talk about as much, at least not explicitly when they talk about the wonders of cord cutting. So first of all, yeah, a $14 Netflix bill every month is lower than the hundreds you would pay for cable. But it's not usually just Netflix. What about when you add in Hulu and HBO and Disney Plus and so on and so on? And second, is cord cutting really even cord cutting? I mean, you still have to pay for internet, and that's going to be a big chunk of that bill anyway, right? So, are we really saving any money by cutting the cord? It's a fair question, and one that we should keep asking every so often. So, we're going to do that today. Yes, we will be dealing with a lot of numbers in this video, so hang in there. These are the numbers that you've got to worry about every single month. So, I say it's worth a look. Let's dive in. Alright everybody, thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and join me on Fridays for our live streams. We do a bunch of games, giveaways, Q&As, all that sort of stuff. Alright, first of all, let's establish our cost baseline. We want to know if cord cutting saves us money. So first we have to ask, compared to what? Well, DecisionData.org put out a report last year when the average cable bill nationwide hit $217.42 a month. Yikes. But hey, at least we've got that now as the baseline, okay? So that's what we're all paying on average. But hang on a second. A cable bill is usually both TV and internet combined. Sometimes phone too, but that's, shall we say, less of a factor these days. I think that's fair. Now, internet by itself, according to the latest numbers, comes in at an average cost of $47.15 a month for the most popular plans, which are around 50 megabits per second. Now, for the speedsters out there, a higher speed plan runs, again on average, $68.96 a month for an average download speed of 180 megabits per second. So, if cord cutting is going to save the average family some money, the total monthly bill needs to stay below that $217 a month. And we're going to be starting at $47 with one of those more popular internet plans. If you need to adjust because you like the higher speed plans, you can go ahead and do that. Alright, now, but we're going to leave those numbers for just a moment. We're going to come back to them. First, let's talk about what streaming your entertainment will cost you. If you want to replace your cable or satellite experience and get all those same channels, you'll want a live TV streaming service, and probably one that replaces most of those channels that you had with cable. So with that in mind, here's our list. Hulu with live TV and YouTube TV are the most popular ones out there, and they both come in at $65 a month. With Sling TV, if you go with the combined orange plus blue package, they are $50 a month. Now, Philo is a popular service, especially because it's $20 a month, but it's a smaller service, and it doesn't really try to replace cable in the same comprehensive way. But moving on and rounding out this group, we've got at&t TV Now and Fubo TV, and they definitely do act as cable replacements. at&t TV Now's middle tier package is $85 a month, while Fubo's middle tier package comes in at $70 a month. Okay, that's a lot of numbers, but let's stick with the numbers from Hulu Live and YouTube TV. Not only are they the most popular ones, and for good reason, but they also give us a good middle ground number to work with. So, $65 a month, plus the $47 that we put out there for internet service, that puts us at $112 a month, versus our starting number of $217. So far, so good. But there's more than just that, of course. That's just the live TV streaming services. What about the on-demand ones like Netflix? Well, in similar fashion, let's look at 8 of the most popular paid on-demand streaming services out there. For this, I'll look at either the lowest tier option that they offer or the middle tier option if there are more than 2 to choose from. So, I already mentioned Netflix at $14 a month, and then there's Hulu for $6, Disney Plus for $8, HBO Max for $10, Prime Video for $9, Paramount for $6, Apple TV Plus for $5, and Discovery Plus for $5 a month. No Peacock on this list because they have a free tier. Pretty sweet. Now, it's unlikely that one household is going to sign up for every paid app out there. But if they did, this list would come to a total of $63 a month. Now, look, I know that this is all an oversimplification because I'm not taking into account any of the free trials or discounts or bundles or whatever. So you could come into it and get some stuff a little bit cheaper. But let's just take the sticker cost at face value. $63 a month for all that? Not bad. Now you add that to the $112 a month that we had for internet and live TV streaming, and we're at $175 a month, still well under that $217 mark. And the thing is here, not everybody who's cutting the cord is looking to retain their live TV channels. In 2020, 6.1 million people canceled their cable or satellite plans, while 2.1 million signed up for live TV streaming. So that means that last year, about 4 million people simply stopped paying for live TV. If you did that and combined internet with all those on-demand services, you're back down to $110 a month. Now, maybe that's too much for you, or maybe that's small potatoes. I don't know. Everybody's situation is a little bit different. Everybody's allowance of what they're going to pay for this stuff is a little bit different. But this at least gives us a starting point when we're talking about streaming in 2021. Is it cheaper to cut the cord? Almost certainly, yeah. Maybe not tons cheaper if you sign up for the most expensive version of every service out there, but if you're thrifty, it's a lot cheaper. And like I mentioned in my top 10 free apps videos, which you should be checking out, you could just be paying for internet and a cheap streaming stick, and that's it. I mean, if you want to go that route. But what's your route? Let me know in the comments how much you pay as a cord cutter. And if you've got any tips and tricks to help the rest of us out, throw those in there as well. So thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out those Friday live streams. They really are a lot of fun. I'd love to see you come and hang out, participate in the giveaways, do some Q&As, all that sort of stuff. It's a great time. So I will see you there. Thanks for watching.